Hi, I'm Lauren Casper here with Wheaton North, and I'm here with John Vires, and we're going to be talking about our candidates today. So, John, do you think you can introduce yourself to the voters watching at home?
Sure, I'd be glad to. So like Lauren said, my name is John Vires. I'm a candidate for Wheaton Park District Board of Commissioners. I've actually been on the board for 2 terms, so this is finishing up my 8th year on the board. I'm on the ballot in April for a 3rd term. I've lived in Wheaton since 1999. My wife and I have 2 kids who are in college now, and we've been big advocates and users of Park District Services, and it's an organization I'm proud to be a part of.
All right, it sounds like you're a wonderful leader position for the Wheaton area. What qualifications do you have that stand out for this position?
Yeah, so all the people who are on the board bring different skills and backgrounds. Mine's primarily in finance. I work as a financial advisor. I've had a 30-year career in finance. I'm also a certified financial planner and a chartered financial analyst. So I have a background in financial statement accounting and that kind of things. The finances of the Park District are a big part of what the Board of Commissioners oversees, and so I have intimate understanding of how that works, and I think outside of maybe our finance staff at the Park District, I understand the finances best of anybody in the area. So that's something I primarily am proud of.
Of course, and we do have a huge budget here in Wheaton, so I guess moving on to our next question, what are some challenges facing the community that you hope to work on and solve if you do get elected this year?
Yeah, so the Park District is a great institution to be a part of because it's a kind of organization where people who interact with it do it because they get to do it rather than they have to. So if you're dealing with the city, if you gotta have policing, you gotta have fire, you gotta have garbage pickup. With the Park District, you get to go to the park, you get to go to the zoo, you get to play golf and all that kind of stuff. And everybody's lives are very complicated now. We're all tied to our phones, whether you're never too far away from the office because people can get a hold of you at all times. The Park District encourages you to put the phone down, get out of your house, go out to the park, go participate in a program, get together with other people, unwind. I see people, I know they're stressed, and I feel like our big priority is to slow down these modern times and allow people a space to unwind. So we have to have good Park District facilities for them to utilize, and we have to have programming that's interesting and attractive to people of all ages and all kind of athletic ability or interest in being active. So,
of course, it's always important to bring the community together. So what policies and projects and ideas that you would like to implement with your time in office?
So one of the things I worry about for our area in particular, but for the state of Illinois in general, we're a state that's losing population and young families are moving elsewhere because they don't find the state affordable. And when you look at the affordability of housing and a place to raise your family and to form a family, you can't do that without taking into consider real estate taxes. And we have some of the highest real estate taxes in the country here in Illinois. And so one of my goals has always been to implement financial discipline in the Park District, whereby we're only growing the tax levy very slowly. So the size of the Park District is only growing slowly, so we're not pricing people out of their homes with too high of a tax burden. That doesn't mean we can't have a first-rate institution. We have an award-winning institution. It's just that on the flip side of that, we have to be cognizant of what the cost is to the taxpayers and do our best to make this an affordable place for people to live.
Absolutely, absolutely. Are there any other things that you'd like to cover that we didn't get a chance to say today?
Well, I'd say that I would encourage anybody out there who is not participating in any Park District programming, who might think that there's not something there for them, to take another look, because we really pride ourselves on being open and accessible to everybody. We've gone great steps to improve Memorial Park with a brand new band shell so that we can have bands come in the summertime. And so if your idea of activity is sitting in a lawn chair, relaxing on a nice summer evening, listening to music, we offer that as well. But you can partake in swimming and golf, and you can visit our zoos. We're building more and more pickleball courts as that becomes more of a popular sport. And so for people who maybe have not engaged with the Park District, I'd encourage you to give that a second look, take a look at our programming guide and find something there that appeals to you, because I promise you there is something there that you would find enjoyable.
Of course. Thank you again so much, John, for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
And thank you again to the League of Women Voters for sponsoring this.
Thank you.